Hello and thanks for joining us here on France 24 for France in Focus. This week coming to you from perhaps the world's most recognizable monument, the Eiffel Tower. Completed in March 1889, it ruled supreme for 4 decades as the world's tallest structure. And during the last century and a quarter, some 250 million people have been to visit. But as we're about to see, it wasn't always universally loved, nor was it still intended to be standing 127 years after it was built.
It's the French capital's most iconic landmark, drawing in some 25,000 tourists a day. Known for its striking views of Paris, the Eiffel Tower means something different to each and every one of its visitors.
The Eiffel Tower means to me is romance, beautiful, sexy, freedom, France.
The Eiffel Tower to me means love, romance, sexy as well.
To me, it means happiness. It symbolizes France, and also it means love.
Constructed in 1889 and standing at 324 meters high, the Eiffel Tower was the tallest man-made structure of its time. Since, historians have unearthed one of the Iron Lady's biggest misconceptions. It wasn't Gustave Eiffel that designed the tower, but 2 designers who worked for him.
It started off as a project of 3, and then he purchased it from others, hence the name Eiffel. Let's not forget what it's called. It's because he purchased the project, and it was in the terms of the contract, which meant he had the right to tap into the opportunity.
The Iron Giant cemented Eiffel's name in history. Since its unveiling, it's had a fresh coat of paint 19 times, thanks to these acrobatic painters.
These iron mountaineers, these tower climbers, working their way from the top as they should.
And the colour has changed several times, from red to ochre and finally to the bronze of today. Another tale of the tower, the spiral staircase with its over 1,700 steps to the summit platform.
From the bottom to the top, there are 1,792 steps. 1792 was the year the First Republic of France was established.
Sketching the tower took some 4,000 square meters of paper, an architectural feat which made the great-great-grandson of Gustave Eiffel a proud man.
He didn't need to make any modification to the original plans. It's incredible. It came together like a toy.
At the time, Eiffel family members claimed different parts of the tower.
His brother, who was a doctor, encouraged him to let him use the 3rd floor for people who had breathing problems.
The Iron Lady even contributed to science.
From its first floor, a now-forgotten inventor tried to prove that man could fly like a bird. It was a tragic attempt. The primitive parachute did not open. It was also here where the first experiments with wireless telegraphs took place.
Slammed at the time of its launch by critics and nicknamed the solitary riddled suppository, today it's hard to imagine Paris without the Eiffel Tower.
Well, we're now on the first floor of this 324-metre structure, and to tell us more about it, I'm joined now by historian, architect and engineer